you're just like gonna be in my shot? Okay, that's fine.
You'll be fine.
Hey guys.
I thirst to clarity.
Alright. Hey guys. If you notice, we're getting right into it tonight. I want to flatten out the chicken as best I can. That's a little bit better. Both pieces. We're kind of jumping the fuck into this because once these get flattened out, they get laid in plastic wrap. Then they get the ham and Swiss. After they're seasoned, of course. Now they get laid in some plastic wrap, seasoned up nice. That stuff gets the ham and the cheese get added to it. We got some Swiss and some honey ham over there. Which the honey ham is very fucking much accidental. I bought the wrong goddamn thing. I'm not happy about it, but you know. Moving on. Get this open, get a couple slices out of here so I don't have to touch this with my dirty little chicken fingers. Okay. Oh, I just fucking closed it. Okay. Go me. Our chicken breasts, nice and thin. Set that right there. Without actually touching them. Little sprinkle of onion powder. Come on, garlic, don't be a dick. A little sprinkle of garlic. A little bit of salt. Okay. Now, take our chicken, lay it right there in the fucking center. Get a couple pieces of Swiss here. I had some in the block form, so I just cut that up. Do it about like that. So, grab the edges and just roll this bitch up into a pretty little like shell thing, a little roll. Put it dead center of that, roll it up. And swing it up like that so you can get it nice and tight, because in just a minute these are going in the fridge. Oh shit, I need more plastic wrap. This thing's about done anyway. I'll toss it when I'm done. I went to the store the other day and I bought more plastic wrap and I meant to buy aluminum foil. Then I went to the store and I bought some more parchment paper and I meant to buy aluminum foil. So now I got plenty of plastic wrap and parchment paper. Only one thing aluminum foil because I go back a third fucking time. But I have aluminum foil for like almost a month at this point. It's fucking insane. But I finally got it. I don't think I've actually used it yet, but I do have it. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Not too much worried about the pepper for here. So, got the ham. We got 2, 3, 4 good pieces of cheese. Let's cover the ham, basically. Then start roll. Oh my god, it's being a total fucking asshole. It's like refusing to roll at this point. Why did the first one go so well? Now you want to be an asshole.
What I do.
Come on. Oh my god, this is straight up not fucking grr. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna do this. You will motherfucking yield. Now let's try this shit again. Oh look, you're rolling now. Yeah, fucking thought so. Bitch. Tight little ball like this. Set it in the fridge to chill. That should go right there. Okay. Before I wash my hands, get that the fuck out of my life. Anything else I need to touch over here? I did not touch those with my hands. Okay, those are fine. Alright. Hand washing. Fucking finally. Alright. Now. There. Hey, dog. Why are you fucking... I called your name and he's like inching his way over.
I thought he was over there, you yelled at him.
Huh?
He was over there when he goes and yelled at him, so...
Because he's over here begging again. Okay, what now? There's zucchini. Okay. Get like a little penne station going. I'll cut the tip and the tail off of your zucchini. And that piece because it looks weird. Cut that in half. Cut that in half. Then guess what we're going to do? We're going to take those pieces, we're going to cut them in half. Crazy, right? I'm actually trying my best to line up with the original cut here. There, you right there. Is he still standing? That's what he does. He stands and he stares and he waits for more treats. The best part is he'll stand there like waiting for treats and staring at his food bowl. It's like, obviously you're hungry. Oh look, you have food there, but no, God forbid you fucking touch it. Okay. Zucchinis are cut. Let's Get us a couple little paper towels here. Just want to kind of pat these down some. We want them nice and dry, so they'll take the egg. They take the egg, and then they take the parm. I'm gonna season up the parm a little bit too. Haven't decided what to use yet. Probably just like some salt and pepper. Where's the pepper these days? Oh, there you are. Chicken went in a lot faster than I thought it would. Actually, there. I'm gonna freeze that. Gotta make sure it gets a jump start on this. Hey Brad, hey Michael, or Indy, blah blah blah, whatever you want to be called, I don't give a shit. But yeah, these are kind of like zucchini wedges instead of fries. I mean, you can cut them in half again, but you know, fuck it, why? You gotta flip them about halfway through cooking them, so you're just kind of making more work for yourself at that point. But let me get my Parmesan. Get my microplane. I'm actually not 100% sure if this is like if the device itself is called a microplane or if this is just the name of it. Probably just the name, but there's no like little trademark thing there. So, oh, fucking know. But let's get our Parmesan. Now you can use the store-bought stuff for this if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. It is garbage. It is not going to be good. And it has the cellulose in it. With cellulose as an excerpt. What's the word? Extract kind of thing? I don't know what the word is. Made from trees. Like wood pulp. It is 150% fucking fine to eat. It will never hurt you. I don't know of anybody being allergic to it or anything, but you know, that's kind of, that's a whole other fucking story. But, yeah, it's just called cellulose. It's actually not bad for you. But it can cause the cheese to not melt correctly. Like if you get the cheese and it goes in, if you eat the cheese out of a bag, you notice when it melts, that's not coming out. It will start, you can still see the individual lines of the cheese because they don't, it keeps it from merging in with the cheese next to it. So if you get the cheese in the block and shred it yourself, you're never going to get that. I think I'm going to just use parm, a little salt and pepper, make this real simple. No. Okay. This is just a plate for my penne station. It's a penne station without flour in it, but it's going to end up having flour in it because what I don't use with this parm is going to get dumped and then it's going to get replaced with breadcrumbs. And I have another dish over here, that's actually a pie pan because I'm out of fucking clean plates, that I'm going to use for the flour, which right now I'm going to transfer all of these nice dry zucchini wedges to that. Put this over here. The oven is already preheated to 375, so it'll be ready to go in. Oh, that's two. Towels real quick. I'm sitting over here. Okay. You want to try to do like the wet hand, dry hand method on this. It works the best. Drop one in, move it all about, pick it up, shake off excess, drop it in here, flip it over and around, blah, blah, blah. Shake off the excess, and then lay it in there. And that's all there is to it, y'all. The suckiest part about this is that it is a little bit time consuming. I literally just fucking said wet hand, dry hand method. Then I grab this in the cheese with my dry hand. Okay, with my wet hand. Yeah, I'm doing great. Shit. My right hand's my dominant hand. It's the one I keep wanting to use. Okay, now I can use the right hand. Hi, how we doing over here? Let's see what's going. Actually, might not have enough cheese grated. I can always do some more. It's not a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. Let's get these a little bit closer to here. Come on, y'all are friends. Get over there. You can also do this in like breadcrumbs, like no problem. It's got great with breadcrumbs. They'd actually stick a lot better than the Parmesan, but I'm just trying to be a little bit extra fancier tonight. And again, I've got so much fucking parm. I'm not remotely worried about parm. That should be good. That up, shake it around, shake it off, put it over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of extra zucchini left over that I'm not gonna end up cooking. And that's fine. A little bit of extra never hurt nobody. Shake it up, shake it off. One more good one. There we go. Now you were going to flip these about halfway through the cooking time. Take about 25 minutes or so. So about 15, 14 minutes or so. We'll check them. See what they're looking like. If they're looking nice and yum yum, we will go ahead and flip them. Yeah, let's see. I'll do one more on each side. This is essentially a penne station. Penne means, like, you know, basically cut with breadcrumbs, but we're cutting with Parmesan instead. Because it's yummy. Yeah, put one on that side. Okay. So I basically used 1.5 cucumbers. Here. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's a good number. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so covered in cheese. Never thought I'd say that and actually mean it in like a remotely bad way, but here we are. But there's your zucchini wedges, egg, Parmesan. Put those in there. Hey Google, set a timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes. Starting now.
That egg is still good. This cheese plate, however, is not. I'm also going to use some of the leftover mac and cheese from last night because yum. So, get that and just put that in here. Slide it right in the oven. So yeah, another side. Took no time at all. Wasn't it great? Okay, what the fuck? Sauce. I need this. There's cheese on my stove, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Make sure it doesn't burn in my fucking stove. Okay, here we go. We're doing another bechamel, but this one's gonna be it's gonna be enriched with Dijon mustard as well. It's gonna be fucking yum. I've made this before and it was so fucking good. Okay, milk. Okay. Microplane over here with and the garlic clove I have peeled is going to go in that as well. Knock some more water off that plate. Get me a whisk. So as soon as the butter's melted, I'm going to hit it with the garlic and give it like a good 15-30 seconds going. If you're not using a heavy bottom pan, I suggest actually giving it maybe 5-10 seconds kind of thing. Especially if you add the garlic the way I'm about to, because I'm going to use the microplane on it too. And then it's going to get more cheese in it later on, so fuck it. I mean, I'll use the top part of the microplane here, but yeah. Just fucking cheese and garlic. Okay, there we go. Lots of garlic. That smell smack you in the face one good time. Then you add your flour. So you kind of want to cook the garlic. Well, you definitely want to cook it, but you don't want to like overcook it. You don't really want any color on it because this is going to be a very, very pale yellow sauce. Because the Dijon itself is going to add a bit of color to it. But we're not going to add like a cup or anything, just like a little bit. And the garlic is still cooking here. If you overcook garlic, it will turn very, very bitter. And nobody wants that shit. We got that wet sand going on. Keep it moving around. I don't recommend using a non-stick pan for things like this because a whisk is the absolute best fucking thing. Then you will fucking vomit your pan using a whisk on it. If it gets too lumpy, just tilt the pan like this. Get your whisk in there. a little quick flick of the wrist motions, and you will destroy all of the lumps. Takes just a couple seconds. Again, we're going from the it's never going to thicken up to okay, it's finally getting thick to oh my god, how is it so thick? How do I stop this? You know what it is. So, keep going, keep beating the shit out of it. Some more milk. Now we're not going to add a shit ton of milk to this. That's about all we're going to add, honestly, because we want this to be a really thick, rich sauce.
Whatever you're making smells amazing already.
Huh?
Whatever you're making smells amazing.
You're smelling garlic
I know.
and Parmesan. You've had this before?
I don't take a goddamn compliment back at
Always like to get in here with the whisk. Get it good and hard. Just to make sure no little lumps try to hang out, because the lumps are assholes. But, oh, gotta open this actually. That might be fucking useful. If it is a little bit thinner than you want it, that's cool, because we're going to thicken it up in just a second. About a quarter cup of that there Dijon, which will help thicken it up a scotch. But then you're going to notice you're going to turn the heat down, and you're going to get in here with the rest of your parm, and that's how you're going to really fuck it up. When I'm doing parm into something like this, I take the whisk or utensil out so nothing falls on it. Everything just goes right in. Try to move it around as best you can, because you have it all in one giant lump. It's going to try to hold on into that one giant lump. Remember, this is the fresh grated. There's no cellulose in this to keep it from trying to clump together. It wants to clump together. It wants to go back to its original form. We do not want that. So, oh God, my arm. I'm grating Parmesan, garlic, doing a roux, doing a bechamel, then doing more Parmesan. My arm is killing me. Oh. This will get a little bit thicker as it stands. Ah. I gotta use the bad hand for this. I can't do anything more on this arm right now for a couple minutes. Like, this arm's dead to the world. A couple quick stir. Okay. Now the taste. A little more salt. Turn that heat off. Actually, here's what I'll do. Get rid of the milk. We take this just off the heat entirely. Set that back there. I'll try that again in a minute. We're gonna get our breadcrumbs. Put in a good bit of breadcrumbs too. Get our flour. Hey, Doug. Always put down more than you think you're going to need for like pretty much all of this. The egg's good. I'm not worried about the egg. But yeah. Oh, okay. So, line up your station. And with the oil. So you want your flour, egg, then your breadcrumbs. So you're gonna take the chicken from here, coat it in flour, coat it in egg, coat it in breadcrumbs, then into the oil. That's penne, or a penne. Penne, P-A-N-N-A, like to bread. Wish I could put this in the low boy. Our other freezer is fucking ridiculous. It's like, I'm not even sure how cold it is in there. I kind of want to put my temperature probe, thermometer, fucking word, in there one day just to see exactly how cold it is. So we set stuff out the way. But I know ice cream in the main freezer comes out, you know, you can bite into it, kind of thing. And ice cream in the low boy, you have to bite into it, and then it's going to fight you. I want to say it's probably a good 10 to 15 degrees difference. But oddly enough, it doesn't use that much electricity. I got it on Craigslist a couple years ago. Dude was so mad because his wife sold it to me on Craigslist, and then she told me $25. I jumped at that fucking price. I go to pick it up. He's like, no. It's supposed to be like 75, maybe 100. And I was like, she said 25. But he went inside, called his wife, blah, blah, blah. And yeah. I got it $25. And I've had it for like, what, 3 years now? 4?
Probably for 4 bit.
Yeah. Cause yeah, I definitely had it at the park. So, hey Justin. There we go. That's what the fuck is up right there. Just waiting on the oil to get to temp. Let me give it a little swirl. Whoop. That's actually really good timing. Hey Google, stop. You being an asshole. Oh my god, look how good those look. Ah. Ooh. Actually. Yeah. I don't think this is going to turn yet. Oh, nope, those aren't going to turn yet. The cheese has got to crisp up some more. I'll turn them in a few minutes. Or they won't get turned. Fuck it, who cares? I'll turn that oven up a little bit. Okay. 193, 198, 194. Yeah, it's real slowly going up. So I can increase that a little bit. Oh, it's fucking jumping now. Yeah, you want the chicken to get a good chill on it so it has less of a chance of coming apart in the when you get to your penne stations here. So when it gets to 300, I'm gonna turn it down because the residual heat is still gonna keep going, and it'll bring it up to about 375, which is about 350, 375 is where I want it. So, you know. Hey Drew. How are you? How's things? Oh. Zucchini fries are in there. Mac and cheese from last night is in there. This needs to go away. This another quick little do. Oh shit. Maybe not so quick. This is the do. Alright, okay, now the temperature's jumping up again. Cool. Actually, no, I don't think it'll look good. Well, nah, fuck it. Just in case. Okay. We are now at 301, 311, 312. Okay. Yeah, now it's slowly rising. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Grab your chicken from the freezer that you've already pounded out, seasoned, rolled up. Put it into the flour. Flour on the top. Flour on the sides. Edges there with the flour. There's egg. Once again, get the sides. And right into your breadcrumbs. Toss them all on. Shake-a. And this was like it's trying to come apart on me. Because it wants to be an asshole. So we're going to try something. We're going to... Nope, this whole fucking thing is coming apart. You son of a bitch. Okay. This is going to have to go back into the freezer for a couple minutes. Just because it's trying its fucking best to come apart. And that is something I cannot allow. And shan't allow. So the whole fucking thing in there. Chicken's an asshole like that sometimes. Yeah, same here, Andrea. How is business going for y'all since the whole thing? Let's see, how many people? 3 people here suddenly. Okay, yeah. Y'all just fucking missed it. You missed the whole thing where the chicken I had rolled up and put in the, was like doing my pancake just fucking fell apart. So, that's back in the fucking freezer for a few minutes. Because it wants to be an asshole. And I'm not dealing with it tonight. I'm just not. Give that just a couple minutes. Who is here? Looks like a 4 on your oven will give you about 370, like 375, somewhere around there. Which is honestly exactly where I want it to be. So, it's good to know for this oven at least. Checking on yours. See, because if I'd have put that in there just like it was, it is guaranteed 100% that it would have completely just opened up immediately and not have sealed worth a damn. So, actually, no, I know there's no fucking room in the low boy. Definitely can't do that. Just gonna say we can pop it in the low boy for a few minutes real quick and see what happens, but yeah, the low boy's fucking full. Like, I didn't go grocery shopping this week, and I'm probably not going to, in all fairness. with the exception of maybe grabbing some like produce or something. But other than that, like, no, there's no sense in me going grocery shopping. We're fucking good. So, yeah, good times, good times. But, yeah, so any questions with anything, y'all please let me know, of course. So, we're just kind of killing time at this point. Looking at my Parmesan fries. Those look good. Kind of wish I'd have panade those at this point now with the breadcrumb mixture. You know, it'd be what it be. So. We were supposed to be frying at this point, so, but shit happens. I mean, something you've got to understand. But when you're cooking and shit does happen, which it will, like it's one of the fucking rules, you've got to know certain things you can do to keep it from happening. Like, I could hold it together with toothpicks. I don't have any. And no, I don't have any. Is that? No. I thought I found toothpicks, but it's just it's my gnocchi board. I actually bought a board to help make gnocchi. It's potato pasta, if you don't know what that is. Ooh. Hey, baby. I found the, what's it called? The little tip I can use for a pastry bag so I can make churros. I'm excited now. Put this over here. Actually, I have skewers. So, if it still tries to be an asshole, stab a bitch. I'm not remotely kidding. Stab a bitch. Use this shit to keep it fucking closed. And then, so like, turn it over here. It's already trying to open. That's fine. I'm gonna stab a bitch. I know this fucking looks horrible right now, but trust me, it'll look better in just a second. Let me finish up. Okay. You're getting too fucking hot, oil. Okay, turn the fuck down. Just talking all that good shit about you like 2 fucking minutes ago. Okay, we're not. We're just, okay. Just wondering if you're gonna fucking break or not. This is gonna drastically drop that temperature down, so that'll work. Yeah, improvise, adapt, overcome. I don't know what the fuck that's from. It sounded familiar when I started saying it though. So that's somebody's fucking thing. And it's one of those orders. I'm pretty sure overcome's the last one. Adapt, improvise, overcome. Somebody Google that, let me know. I don't know what that is. Hey Billy. We'll give it about 3-4 minutes. Then we'll flip this bitch. Once I flip it, I'm going to pull out the other one. And then get that one paneing. And I'm going to get some skewers ready in case it tries to be an asshole too. 1,000 of these fucking things. There we go. Flip that over. Okay. Yeah. Now again, this is something that there's like, you know, danger of cooking raw or cooking or not cooking all the way. I am 75 fucking % sure it's supposed to be 165. If you cannot get to that temperature doing this before it starts to fucking burn, we're gonna do the same fucking thing we did the other night with the motherfucking the chicken for the poutine. Just gonna cook that shit, throw it in the fucking oven, and let it fucking chill. There's no wet hand, dry hand today. I'm done. I'm annoyed. That piece of pissed me off. That's why I had this tray. Same one it just came out of. I will pull these out before I serve it, of course. But this one looks like it's actually going to cooperate and not be a little bitch. Let's see. Okay. Got to wash my fucking hands. Oh, feels so much better. Like, I love the penne, but I cannot stand to have my hands, like, covered in stuff. It is my number one pet peeve. That shit pisses me off more than having stuff on my hands. It took me 3 months to get used to wearing my fucking ring. And now the exact opposite is true. If it's not on, I can fucking feel it and it pisses me off. But yeah. See, that's the nice golden brown color we got on that one. There are still, of course, the skewers in there if you can see them. But remember, this chicken was being an asshole. That's probably why he died. Because he wanted to be a little asshole. Check the temp of this oil. I don't think it's too fucking hot, honestly. This should be boiling more. Or, like, a little rapider. More rapidly. I don't fucking know. Not enough bubbles. Fucking basically. Like, words are fucking hard. But no, it's barely 300 degrees. So. Where's the tongs? There we go. Give this another minute or two. Wash those shears, those kitchen scissors. For some reason, like, several scenes of the movie Crazy Rich Asians is going through my head, and I have no idea why. Like, I love the movie. Finally, if I can get a chance to see it. Well, I've had a chance. I finally saw it under quarantine kind of thing. So. Those look fucking good. I'm not touching those. I'm not touching those fucking things at all. Those look so damn good. Trying to heat up some because this is not jumping back to where it's supposed to be. Again, if you do, this is happening to you, and you're fine like on a stove like this, do not just crank the damn heat. Turn it up gently. I'd rather it sitting there for an extra couple minutes, for an extra minute or two, than risk, like, you know, it flashing the outside and the inside still be, like, the outside be burnt, the inside still be raw. There's not a whole lot coming back from that. Yeah, it's almost at 300 degrees. And it's like steady turning the heat up. Okay, turn back on. There you go. Now you're on. Heat it up. You've also got a giant ice cube in there at this point too, trying to keep it cold. But I promise you, you will yield. Your fucking boy yielded. You will also yield. You will bend to my fucking will. I want to actually see if I can get some caul fat. Wrap that shit in caul fat and bake it off. They just dropped down to like 10 fucking degrees. Yeah. This thing is fighting it hard. I should have given them a minute or two to come back up to temp. But, hey, jack shit I can do about it now. That's in there on this side. Give this out about 2-3 minutes. I'm going to actually leave the skewers in until it's done in the oven. Yeah, the inside of that's not quite done yet. It'd still have more heat if it was. But no worries. It's going to go in the oven. It's going to cook. It's going to be a beautiful day. But we have an oven on. Like we prepared for all this shit. We have a way out. And most restaurants aren't closed yet. So, like, I'm not fucking worried. Like, remotely. Oh yes, and tonight we're doing cupcakes. We're actually going to do a taste test video of these cupcakes I got from this local baker here in Columbia. My work wife brought some into a meeting and they were fucking phenomenal. So I ordered some fucking immediately. And come to find out, we've actually both know the girl. She works at a store that we tend to frequent. So, well, at least she did. I don't fucking know what's going on. I haven't talked to her in a while. Alright, that's done. That's done. Into the oven with you for at least the next 10 fucking minutes. But, hey Morgan, hey Daniel. At this point, just waiting on shit to come out of the oven, so there's no point in just fucking standing here. Don't you love the hair? That quarantine hair. So, but I'm just gonna wait for this to finish. Another like, about to pull the zucchini fries out now and get those, like, you know, cooled down a little bit. I just wanted the cheese nice and crispy. So, oh shit, turn the fuck off. Okay, that's better. Then I'm gonna leave the chicken in there for at least 10 minutes or so just to make sure. And then, use the temperature probe on it in a few minutes just to check and see, just to make sure, because I ain't trying to fucking serve no meat. I want to say 165. I will Google that to be on the safe side. So, sounds like I usually cook it about 180 or so anyway when I do temp it. So, we will be fine. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kill this video. And I will post the picture down below and hope to see y'all tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be veggie lasagna, like a white lasagna as well. Gonna do, what is it? Just do a small one. Let's see, do some spinach, artichoke, feta, I don't know. Some veggies. No spinach, artichoke, and feta definitely. Mozzarella, bechamel. You know, that'll be yummy. So, but yes, I'm gonna kill this. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. Well, no, not tomorrow night. Tuesday night. I gotta work tomorrow night. So.